All right, hey, Coach Greg here at Svelte Training, and today we'll be doing a full body stretching routine. You already know the importance of moving your body, so what about the importance of stretching? It helps with your flexibility, your mobility, and your overall daily life. So let's get started. Alrighty, so we're gonna be doing 3 sets. First set is gonna be me more explaining and demonstrating the exercises while you follow along, and then the next 2 sets will be less talking, more doing. So I think these stretches are gonna be really good that you can add to your morning routine or your evening right before you go to bed. But either way, these stretches are gonna help you get nice and limber. So let's get started with our first exercise. Alrighty, to kick it off, we are gonna start with forward bends. This is a good passive stretch that will really help you loosen up without doing some really crazy activity, especially if you're just waking up. You don't want to be doing a bunch of random movements that can tweak a muscle. So this will be a good way to ease into your stretching. So what I like to do is stand my feet a little shoulder width apart. Depends, you can be closer, however you want. And all we're doing is hinging from the hip, and we're trying to get as low as we can. Now, don't worry as much about your back rounding. The goal is really, you're gonna feel it in your hamstrings, in your glutes, in your calves, all the way down here. So get as low as you can. If you want, you can stay right here at parallel and just really sit into it, or you can try to go as low as you can. So let's put 30 seconds. Again, this is more of a passive stretch, so let gravity do the work. Don't force your way down there. As you breathe, you're gonna see, you're gonna get lower and lower. So 30 seconds, here we go. All right, so just sink into it. Make sure you're breathing. As you can see, my hamstrings are very tight, so this will be a great workout to loosen them up. I like to pedal my feet a little bit just to help alleviate any maybe any stiffness or soreness. Kind of helps me sink even deeper. And then as you breathe, you're gonna find yourself being able to go lower and lower and lower. A couple more seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. All right, then we get into a runner stretch. Now it's essentially like your normal lunge, as you have one knee down, one leg in front, but what we're gonna be doing is trying to elongate that back foot. So we're gonna put 30 seconds on, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So 1 foot forward, and really just, you're gonna feel a stretch all up in here, and especially on this back leg will be more in your hip flexor. So you just try to sit. You can put the knee down if you like, or you can have it up. All depends on you. So let's go ahead and switch sides. Again, it's easier to start in a lunge position with the knee down, and then you just elongate as you go. So really focus on flat back, and you're almost like pushing into your hip flexor. So again, you're gonna feel it all up in here and in your hamstring on your front leg. Make sure you're breathing. So a couple more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and release. That felt really good. All right, moving right along, we are gonna be doing some open books. Get yourself hands and knees position, and you're gonna be taking one arm, and you're gonna try to reach underneath, just like this. You'll see the hand that's down, you can bend that elbow. Try to keep this arm straight, and all we're doing is almost like threading the needle. You're gonna feel a stretch in your back, all up in here, and in your shoulder. And then to open the book, you're gonna stand back right up and try to point that hand all the way to the ceiling. Try to keep it as straight as you can. Make sure you're breathing. And you bring it right back down, and then you switch sides. So we'll do 15 seconds each side, and then we'll have fun with it. So here we go. And let's now do that other side. Reach up. Now rotational stretches like this are so good because we're so used to being very static and stiff. So this is a great way just to warm up the body, get it used to being in positions. And not normally, especially if you're like sitting at a desk all day, you're not doing much rotational stretches. So this is a good way to really loosen up, open up the back, open up the chest, and just like that. All right, and last but not least, we're gonna be doing some downward dog steps. What you're gonna wanna do is get yourself in a plank position, and then push your butt back. Try to have your head between your shoulders, and now you're in downward dog. And all we're gonna be doing is pedaling, stepping with our feet. Just like that. So 30 seconds, and here we go. This is a great way to loosen up your shoulders, but then also your calves, your legs. Just like this. Now normal, as you can see, I can't get my heels all the way to the ground, or maybe if you're early in the morning, you can only have your toes down. So pedaling or stepping like this just helps loosen everything up as you push with your fingertips in the ground and try to get your head almost to your knees. Couple more seconds, 3, 2, and 1. Alrighty, so those are the 4 full body stretches. That was your first set. Let's get started with set number 2, but let's grab some water real quick because we're gonna need it. Alrighty, we are gonna get started with set number 2. You now know what you're doing, so let's go ahead and get this done. Starting with forward bends. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Runner lunge. Open books. Last, downward dog steps. All right, there you go. That was set number 2 of these full body stretches. One last set to go. Stretch it out. I feel amazing already. So let's do one more set for good measure. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Runner lunge. Open books.
Last downward dog steps. Alrighty, and there you have it. That was your full body stretches. I feel so loose, so limber, ready to tackle the day or go to sleep, whichever time of day you are watching this. But if you like these type of videos, go ahead and click subscribe if you haven't already, and also ring that bell, notification bell, to stay on top of any new videos dropping. I'm Coach Greg. I'll see you in the next one. Stay strong, my friend. Peace.